Before you try to understand anything, before you fix, before you improve, before you respond, there is a moment so small it's usually skipped, so quiet it's rarely noticed. This moment comes before effort, before interpretation, before meaning. This is not a lesson, not a message, not something you need to remember. This is an invitation to stop moving for just a moment. Notice how quickly the mind wants to do something. Name this. Understand this. Decide if this matters. That impulse is not wrong. It's practiced. You've been trained to move through silence as fast as possible, to fill it, to resolve it, to turn it into something useful. But silence is not empty space waiting to be filled. It is already complete. Silence is not calm. It doesn't promise peace. It doesn't guarantee relief. It doesn't fix anything. Sometimes silence feels uncomfortable. Sometimes it feels dull. Sometimes it feels like nothing at all. And the mind says, this isn't working. But silence was never meant to work. It doesn't perform. It doesn't produce. It doesn't respond to pressure. Silence does not ask you to feel better. It only asks you to stay. See if you can notice what happens when you don't reach for the next thought. Not suppressing. Not forcing stillness. Just not chasing. The body continues breathing. The room continues existing. Sound continues happening. Nothing collapses. This is important. You don't have to hold yourself together. Life does not require your constant management. There is something in you that already knows how to be here without instructions. Silence is not something you create. You don't achieve it through discipline. You don't earn it through clarity. You don't reach it by thinking the right thoughts. Silence is built in. It exists between words, between breaths, between reactions. Even now, you didn't turn it on. You won't turn it off. It has been with you longer than your explanations. Notice how little is required of you in this moment. You are not behind. You are not missing anything. You are not failing to arrive somewhere else. This moment does not need improvement. You do not need to change your state to be allowed to rest here. Silence does not demand a better version of you. It accepts the one who showed up. When this ends, the mind will resume. Plans will return. Thoughts will stack themselves again. That's fine. Nothing you felt here needs to be carried forward. Nothing needs to be remembered. Silence does not ask to be preserved. It only asks not to be interrupted whilst it's here. This was not a practice. This was a reminder. Silence is not somewhere you go. It is what's already here when you stop trying to get somewhere else.